Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. Today we have something very useful and fun for you. In this video we will practice listening, speaking, and shadowing. Shadowing means listening to a sentence in English and then repeating it immediately, almost like an echo. It helps you sound more natural, fluently, and improve your pronunciation. Today, our story is about a character named Alex and his daily life. By following Alex, you will learn many useful phrases you can use every day. Are you ready? Let's begin our story. Alex is a student. He lives in a small apartment in a big city. He is 20 years old. Every day, he has a simple routine that helps him stay organized and happy. Let's follow Alex from morning to evening. Every morning, Alex wakes up at 7 o'clock. The first thing he does is turn off his alarm clock. He stretches his body and smiles. The sun is shining through his window. It's a beautiful day. Alex gets out of his bed, puts on his slippers, and goes to the bathroom. He looks in the mirror and says, "Good morning, Alex." Then he brushes his teeth and washes his face with cold water. After washing his face, Alex goes to the kitchen. He opens the window to let fresh air in. He loves the smell of morning air. Alex decides to make a simple breakfast. He takes a slice of bread and puts it in the toaster. While the bread is toasting, he takes out a carton of milk from the fridge and a bowl. He pours some cereal into the bowl and then adds the milk. He likes to drink a cup of coffee with his breakfast, so he gets the coffee machine ready. While his coffee is brewing, he takes the toasted bread, spreads some butter on it, and eats it with his cereal. He also drinks his coffee slowly, enjoying the peaceful morning. After eating, he washes his dishes and cleans the table. He believes a clean space helps him think clearly. After breakfast, Alex goes back to his room to get ready for his classes. He opens his closet and looks at his clothes. He chooses a comfortable t-shirt and his favorite jeans. He quickly gets dressed and combs his hair. He checks his phone for the time. It is 8 o'clock. He has 30 minutes before his class starts. He packs his bag, putting in his notebook, a pen, and a book. He also takes a bottle of water. He puts on his shoes and jacket. He is ready to leave the apartment. Before stepping outside, he looks around to make sure he has everything. Keys, check wallet, check phone, check. He locks the door and walks to the elevator. He feels ready and prepared for the day. Alex leaves his apartment building. He walks on the sidewalk. He sees many people. Some people are walking their dogs and some are running. Cars are driving on the street. The city is full of life. Alex puts on his headphones and listens to his favorite English podcast. He repeats the sentences he hears quietly. He practices his pronunciation this way. He says, "The weather is nice today," and "How are you?" to himself, smiling. After a 10-minute walk, Alex arrives at his university. He goes inside and finds his classroom. He sits at a desk and takes out his notebook and a pen. A few minutes later, his teacher, Miss Thompson, comes in. She says, "Good morning, everyone." How are you today? Alex and the other students say, good morning, back to her. Ms. Thompson is a nice and friendly person. She starts her lesson. She talks about different countries and their cultures. Alex listens carefully and takes notes. He learns new words like culture, country, and language. The class is very interesting. After the lesson, Alex feels a little hungry. He checks the time on his phone. It's 12 o'clock. It's time for lunch. Alex goes to the university cafeteria. He looks at the menu. There are many options: sandwiches, salads, soup, and pizza. He decides to get a sandwich and an apple juice. He pays for his food and finds a free table. While eating his sandwich, Alex sees his friend Ben. Ben is also a student at the university. Hi, Ben. Do you want to sit here? Alex asks. Ben says, yes, thank you, and sits across from Alex. They talk about their classes and plans for the weekend. Ben asks, what are you doing this weekend? Alex replies, I am going to visit my family. Ben says, that's nice. I'm going to a movie with my friends. They finish their lunch and throw away their trash. After lunch, Alex and Ben walk outside. The sun is warm and the sky is blue. They sit on a bench near the park. They see many students playing with a ball and talking. Alex feels happy. He likes spending time with his friends and enjoying the good weather. He thinks about the new words he learned today. He repeats them in his mind: culture, country, language. He knows that practicing every day is important. Alex says goodbye to Ben. He needs to go to the library to study. See you tomorrow, Ben, Alex says. See you, Ben replies. Alex walks toward the library feeling ready for the next part of his day. Alex arrives at the university library. It is a big and quiet place. There are many books and tables. Alex finds an empty table near a window. He takes out his laptop, notebook, and a few books. He needs to study for his English exam next week. He opens his English grammar book. He reads about verbs and tenses. He writes down important rules in his notebook. He also practices some exercises. The library is a good place to focus. Alex sees other students reading and studying. Some are using computers. He feels motivated to work hard. He spends about 2 hours studying English. He reviews the new words he learned in class today and tries to make sentences with them. For example, with the word culture, he thinks, Japanese culture is very interesting. With language, he says, English is a global language. After studying, Alex closes his books. He feels tired but happy. He has learned a lot. He packs his bag and returns the books to their shelves. He walks out of the library feeling proud of his hard work. It is now 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Alex decides to do some grocery shopping. He walks to a small supermarket near his apartment. He takes a shopping basket. He needs to buy some food for dinner. He walks through the aisles. First, he goes to the fruit section. He buys some apples and bananas. Then, he goes to the vegetable section. He picks some tomatoes and onions. He also needs some milk and bread. He finds them quickly. At the cashier, Alex waits in line. There are two people in front of him. When it's his turn, the cashier says, "Hello? Did you find everything okay?" Alex replies, "Yes, thank you." The cashier scans his items. "That will be $15, please," she says. Alex takes out his wallet and pays with his credit card. "Thank you. Have a nice evening," the cashier says. Alex replies, "You too. Bye." Alex walks back to his apartment with his grocery bag. The sun is starting to set and the sky is turning orange. He feels a little tired, but also happy because he bought everything he needed. He thinks about what he will cook for dinner, maybe pasta with tomato sauce. He is looking forward to a relaxing evening. He reaches his apartment building and takes the elevator up. He unlocks his door and goes inside. He puts his groceries in the kitchen. He puts the milk in the fridge and the fruits in a bowl. He takes off his shoes and jacket. He is home. Alex puts away the groceries and washes his hands. It's time to cook dinner. He takes a pot and fills it with water. He puts it on the stove to boil. While the water is heating up, he cuts some onions and tomatoes. He also gets the pasta out of the cupboard. When the water starts boiling, he puts the pasta inside the pot. He cooks the pasta for about 10 minutes. While the pasta is cooking, he prepares a simple tomato sauce. He heats a pan and adds the onions and tomatoes. He adds some salt and a little pepper. The sauce smells delicious. When the pasta is ready, he drains the water and mixes it with the sauce. He puts his dinner on a plate. He sits at the kitchen table to eat his meal. He turns on some music on his phone. He listens to a song while eating. He enjoys his home-cooked food. After dinner, he washes his plate and tidies up the kitchen. A clean kitchen makes him happy. After cleaning, Alex goes to his living room. He sits on his comfortable sofa. He takes out his notebook and a pen. He writes about his day. He writes, "Today, I practiced English, talked to people, and learned new words. I used small talk and practiced shadowing. It was a good day." He feels proud of his progress. He also makes a list for tomorrow. Study at the library, go to the gym, and call my friend. Planning his day helps him stay focused. After writing in his notebook, Alex watches a short English show on his laptop. He tries to understand the dialogues and repeat some sentences to himself. This is a fun way to practice his listening and speaking skills. He laughs at a funny joke in the show. He feels relaxed and happy. Finally, Alex gets ready for bed. He brushes his teeth, changes into his pajamas, and sets his alarm for 7 a.m. He gets into bed and thinks about his day. It was productive and fun. He closes his eyes, ready to sleep and start a new day tomorrow. Now it's time for our main practice, shadowing. Listen to each sentence and then it's your turn to repeat it after me. This is the best way to improve your speaking skills. He gets out of his bed. Now it's your turn. He gets out of his bed. He brushes his teeth and washes his face. Now it's your turn. He brushes his teeth and washes his face. He makes breakfast. Now it's your turn. He makes breakfast. He takes a slice of bread. Now it's your turn. He takes a slice of bread. He drinks a cup of coffee. Now it's your turn. He drinks a cup of coffee. He packs his bag. Now it's your turn. He packs his bag. He is ready to leave the apartment. Now it's your turn. He is ready to leave the apartment. He walks on the sidewalk. Now it's your turn. He walks on the sidewalk. He listens to his favorite English podcast. Now it's your turn. He listens to his favorite English podcast. He arrives at his university. Now it's your turn. He arrives at his university. He sits at a desk and takes out his notebook. Now it's your turn. He sits at a desk and takes out his notebook. He goes to the university cafeteria. Now it's your turn. He goes to the university cafeteria. What are you doing this weekend? Now it's your turn. What are you doing this weekend? I am going to visit my family. Now it's your turn. I am going to visit my family. It's time to cook dinner. Now it's your turn. It's time to cook dinner. He cuts some onions and tomatoes. Now it's your turn. He cuts some onions and tomatoes. The sauce smells delicious. Now it's your turn. The sauce smells delicious. He writes about his day. Now it's your turn. He writes about his day. I will continue to practice English. Now it's your turn. I will continue to practice English. He feels relaxed and happy. Now it's your turn. He feels relaxed and happy. He gets ready for bed. Now it's your turn. He gets ready for bed. Excellent work today. You listened to a long story and practiced shadowing all the important phrases. Remember, practice every day to improve your English fluency and confidence. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Also, leave a comment below to tell us what topics you want to see in future videos. Keep practicing, and your English will become more natural and fluent. See you in the next video.